Ooh, but I love my new tripod. Please don't do it without me. Hi guys, I'm gonna wait till a couple people get here. I'm literally cutting up coupons that I had decided from Subway and Checkers, and I had decided to keep so I could get my mom and I. I'm just cutting this crap up. I don't need to put this crap on my body, man. Just gotta get it together. I just, ugh. But hey, I'm glad a couple people were watching. I wanted to come live and just speak on something. Hey kid. I just wanted to say, stars can't shine without darkness. That's what God told me to come on and say today. That's what he wanted me to just let you guys know, that if you don't go through anything, you can't power through nothing. If you are not going through something, you cannot power through nothing. Okay? Hi, my poo. Hi, Auntie Boo. You understand? Stars. Tell me a joke. I'm bored at work. Y'all silly. Stars can't shine without darkness. If you people can't learn from you if you're not going through something. And I'm not saying that everything needs to be all bad for you to go through things, but I need you not to be, I'm not even reading comments, guys. I actually slid the comments over. I don't even know who's on, but because I got to do this, but I'll go back and read the comments later. I need you not to fall and stay stagnant and crumble when something is not going right. God has never left the throne. Please remember that. God has never left the throne, and God will never leave the throne. If there is darkness in your life, that just means that He is using you to shine through for somebody else. And it is your duty to do that. It is your duty to fight. It is your duty to pick yourself back up. Know that you're not going to fail. Know that you will never, ever in life, if you believe in God, will ever fail. You will only fall many times where you fall. But you got to get back up. And when you get back up stronger. When you get back up, learn the lesson. When you get back up, move. Move in ways that the average person would not move. Move, do things astronomically outrageous. Stop playing God so small. Playing God so small where when He does something, it's just not enough for what He made you to be. Am I saying that correctly? Am I saying that enough where basically, how can we put this? But give it to me, God. Stop doing just enough because you're not being fulfilled. Stop not going for what God created you to do. God created me to create. And I was telling one of my friends this earlier. He created me to create. I was born knowing exactly how to do hair. No one taught me. I was 7 years old. I started doing hair. And when I did hair, it was great. But I was also born very, very funny. I was also born able to create. And when I began to create, you're so silly, Maurice. When I begin to create is when I begin to see God everywhere. It's when I realized why I was born. He created me to inspire. He didn't create me to be one of the greatest female comedians in the world, even though I will be because I went after what God designed me to do. I tapped into what I was supposed to do, and that was to inspire. So basically, it is something that God needs you to do. It's something that He needs you to do. You need to move. You need to move forward. You need to go harder. You need to figure it out. And in the midst of me figuring it out today, because please believe So much is given, much is going to be required. In the midst of me figuring it out today, I literally had scissors sitting beside me, which I never do, and all these coupons. And I said, first things first, I got to cut up all this stuff. If what I'm putting in my mouth isn't healthy, it's no way that I can produce at my healthiest. Just being honest with myself. That was my first thing. So I just started cutting up coupons, right? And then I realized I just may not be doing enough. And that's why it looks so dark. Then I realized I'm focusing on the wrong things. And God is like, so what? Some things are dark in your life. You can't even see a star if it's not dark outside. You're on the right path. If you got a little darkness in your life, you're on the right path, but you need to step it up and stop being afraid. Kill fear immediately. Somebody's watching this. I don't know who it is, but somebody's watching this that needs to hear this. You have to kill fear immediately. You got to get rid of something that is false. False evidence appearing real immediately, because that's slowing down you guys' process. And when I say you guys, I mean you, God and you. It is something that you need to do, and you need to move on it. You need to figure out how you can do it and move on it. Hey, Shantae, I remember Shantae telling me that she wanted to open up this business where she took care of people, she did this, and I always said, well, then you need to move on it. She wanted some center or something like that. And I remember when I went to go get my hair salon, I just woke up one day and I just started driving around looking for locations. And see, with God, all you have to do is just take the first step. When you take the first step, so many people will be behind you. You'll be surprised. It'll blow your mind. It will blow your mind how many people will support you if they see that you're trying to do something that's almost inedible. But you cannot do it if you try to figure it out yourself. If you are in the center of this situation, if you're in the center, God can't get anything done. You have to remove yourself. You have to completely get away from what God is trying to do. He's using you for a purpose. Why me? I don't know. I ask that all the time. God, why me? And God is always saying, well, why not you, John C? Because I know you're going to do it. Eventually, because you're one of the biggest fucking funkiest procrastinators I know. He doesn't cuss, though. That's man. That's what man does. But God is like, when you finally do get that whole Netflix special written, it's going to blow. I got your back, but you got to make that move first, because I'm a spirit. I just sit on the throne all day and just be amazing. But because I made you a God, you got to get your throne together down there on earth before I bring you home. That's another thing. Everyone's going to pass away one day. So what are you going to leave this earth not doing what God intended for you to do? You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. I'm just looking at all these coupons that I cut up. Like, I was about to put all this in my body. Yikes. I'm doing really good, Kia. But that's just what I wanted to come on here and just tell y'all that, so what, you're going through stuff. So what? The only way a star can shine is in the darkness. So what? Step over it. Big deal we all going through. No, you don't understand this and this and this and that. A lot of the things we go through, God is making us go through it because he needs us to relinquish control. You have no control over what's going on in your life. And because you have no control over it, you got to grow up over it. You got to step over it. You have no control. And you cannot go backwards. And you can't sit there. And you can't be that person. Don't be that person that be up in church 24/7. And you think you're doing this and you think you're doing that for God. Hi, Todd. Can we do lunch? I didn't know you lived here. Can we do lunch? But 24/7, you can't be that person that's doing this and doing that for God. But he's like, I don't even need you to do that. I need you to do what I created you to do. And you're going to get so many more people. You're going to, if you want to open a daycare, go ride around. And and look for your space. Ride around. And don't play God small. You don't got to do the house day kid. Don't play him small. The bigger you play God, the more people will see, and the more he will bless you. He give you anything you want. He gives you anything you want. It's nothing to him. Wait till y'all see things like my Netflix specials that I wrote, produced, directed. I'm talking checks from every angle. He like, oh, you can write. He said, of course, I've been here since 2004. I did not know that. I thought she was in DC time all this time. Hey, I mean, he's like, you can write these little things. You can write all the things that people see too. Like, step it up. Step it up. Everybody that's watching it, so what? So what? Yes, you're going through it. So what? You know why? He had to make you go through something so drastic so you can get up off your butt. And you know I want to use the A word. But so you can get up off your ass and do what he needs you to do. Because you straight chilling. You chilling on God. And guess what he doing? He chilling on you. He's like, I've been sitting here. It's on you. Stop crying to me. What do you want me to do? I'm a spirit. I put it all in you. I put it all in you. I'm a spirit. It's going down. But I need you to be on your game. ASAP. Immediately. Get up off of whatever you're doing, and I need you to do what you were created to do for me. And that's how you're going to make me happy. That's how you're going to see me everywhere you go. You're going to have peace. Everywhere you go, you're going to have joy. Everywhere you go, you're going to have love. Everybody you come in contact with. Even if they don't like you, they're going to help you. Even if they got something negative to say about you, they're going to help you. They're going to be in your corner because it's going to have nothing to do with them. Everybody I send your way, everywhere you go, you're going to see me. You're not even going to be able to see evil in a person if you start walking in the way I want you to walk. That's the difference. That's what makes a star. Hey, Rob. What's been up? But that's what makes a star. And stars shine so bright through the darkness. So that's what we gonna do. That's how I'm gonna end it. I'm about to go on Instagram and say the same thing. But I love y'all. I'm gonna probably put this on YouTube. But I love y'all. I'm gonna start doing a little bit more. But if you anything you want to inbox me, because most people that's watching this on Facebook can inbox me. If you can't, then that just means you can't, and it's okay. But let's take a challenge. Let's for the next 30 days. Let's for the next 30 days see what we can do to work on something that we really want to do. Let's see if we can do. Let's take a 30-day challenge. 30-day challenge to actually take 30 days to really work on something amazing. If it's your body, your kids, your mind, something that you know what would be so pleasing to our Father. Okay? Okay, everybody that's watching, love y'all. And shine bright like a diamond, okay? And cast down anything that's not a God. Cast that mess down and keep it moving, okay? Keep on walking. Talk to y'all later.